honestly, I think about that all the time. You know, I wonder, one, I think financially, personally, I wish I would have been a little bit more financially stronger. With my personal funds, we sacrificed a lot. I'll tell you personally, it cost for 18 months to run for office. It cost our family about $50,000. And sadly, politics is driven by money. And I wish I could have been able to raise more money. I wish I would have been able to invest myself personally a little bit more financially. But what I did, honestly, I would do it again. I really would. Yes, there was a lot of sacrifice. I would lie to say there wasn't sacrifice in my marriage. There was sacrifice in my relationship with my daughter. There were. But I think in the grand scheme of everything, I did everything I could. I didn't hold back at all. I didn't say, well, the next time I'll run, I'll do this. I tried for everything I could. And I think that part of my weakness is finances. It always is. Finances limits on what you can get out. And as much as I raised $80,000, which is a lot for a first-time person running, you know, for being able to do that. But all that $80,000 was spent, and that doesn't count what I sacrificed personally, you know, as far as feeding volunteers, as far as not working, you know, all of that was sacrificed. So, but no, I wouldn't change anything, because when I went for it, I went for it all. I took every experience that I'd learned over every single campaign, and I put it into practice as much as physically and financially I could. So in hindsight, I wish I would have had $100,000 more. But you know, really, will it ever be perfect? You know, will it ever really be perfect? Really, the question. You know, and when I look at people, I encourage them. I look at people. It's funny. I look at people who run for office in two ways: how determined and how committed are they, and how passionate are they, and what their reason for running is. Because Jason, with your Jason Henry project, you've seen people where you wonder, why are you running? Is this a narcissistic move? Is this something to build your...
You see it all the time.
Yeah. Or is this something truly based out of a passion in your heart and in your soul? And that's why it hurt that time that happened to me. That's why the entire process changed my entire life, because it was in the pit of my soul. It was the pit of my heart when I did this. And so I don't regret it. I don't know what the future holds as far as doing it again, because I'm a lot wiser. For me to sit back and say, hey, sure, let's do it again now, it's not that easy.